Hi everyone, I'm Ventiquattro here back with another video, and today I'm going to be giving you my first ever Diablo 3 video guide, and this is going to be on the Trag'Oul's Avatar Death Nova build. Now, if you guys haven't probably noticed, Trag'Oul's Avatar set is quite released a little bit of a while ago, and is so-called one of the worst sets in the entire game because how squishy it is, how little DPS or little or no DPS it can actually do to enemies, even the Rift Guard. But now in 2.7.4 patch, which is the PTR, which is about 2 weeks on the active, it got tremendously buffed from an F tier to S tier with a lot of good buffs, which I'll be showing you to right now. But before we do, just hit the bell after you subscribe for more constant updates and more videos like this. So, Death Nova usually have like a lot of troublesome support when it comes to the before changes, like the Funerary pick and the Iron Rose and the set as well. But now with the changes, as you guys can pretty much see, they've actually updated the Trag'Oul's Avatar set, which is amazing. So usually before, usually Blood Rush gains the effect of every rune, which is the 2-step bonus, but now Siphon Blood is required with it too and gains the effect of every rune, which is a huge buff with like the quality of life of this build, and your lifespan abilities no longer cost essence. Amazing. So you can actually take this, for example. This is, by the way, the YouTuber, which I will put right into the text right in the middle of the screen. You actually check right now. So you can now acquire Aquil Caress, which is amazing. Tremendous tough bonuses and either other specific kind of other canized cubes items in the entire set of the build too. So that's going to be incredible. So as you can see here, so this is like before the buffs is in F or D tier, as you can see right here, really below bad. But now with the amazement rework of the Iron Rose and the Fury's pick with buffs and stuff, well, not rework, but just like buffs, something like that, from F to an immensely S tier. Amazing. It's incredible to put a build to absolutely decimate everything right in front of the screen, or almost the entire screen, which is absolutely incredible. So, usually, 100%, 3800. So with toughness and damage, it was lackluster. But now with the rework, now you can actually get to up to 300% more. So you could see an amazing, like almost 8 million health without even dying, which is absolutely incredible. Your toughness almost to like, I don't know, a billion. I won't say a billion like that. I don't know. What is it? But more than that, but you guys know what I meant. So, and also your damage as well. So 10,000 like before, 3,800 to 10,000. Absolutely incredible amounts of increased damage. Amazing. This hasn't changed a bit. So, back then, it's just Siphon Blood drains blood from 2 additional targets, and the Iron Rose attacking with Siphon Blood has a 100% chance to cast a free Blood Nova. So, and now after with the patch buff, it says blah blah blah. We know after cumulatively losing 10% of your maximum life, your Death Nova deals 40% increased damage for 60 seconds, which stacks up to 10 times, which is unbelievable. And same thing, we already know this one. So now each target takes 300% increased damage from you. The bonus from Siphon Blood Power Shift is now 20% per stack and benefits all skills, which is another tremendous buff. So you're already seeing more than 7,000% increased damage. It's just unreal to make a build that puny from before to an remorselessly of powerful build that could crush almost, well, actually Grey Rift 150 in a season. So that's absolutely insanity. So you're going to be around in this kind of pack right over here. So this is, for example, Trag'Oul's right into S tier, just like this one, close on par with LD's Corpse Explosion build, which is the only true, but now has his own son with him. But this is going to be not son, I would say like his, I don't know, his grandparent or kid or something like that. So now Necromancers are not as pointless when it comes to pushing higher tiers of Grey Rifts like monks. But now, if you guys haven't probably noticed already, in a Mystic Alley got a huge nerf. So it's going to be close to like high B tier and low A tier. So yeah, so that's going to, it's a killer. It is, but we're talking about the Necromancer here. So that's pretty incredible. So I made a build on the speed of higher GRs like 105 to 110 or 100. So I made, if we go down here, this is Stewart's Greaves and Mantle Challenge. So you're probably thinking like, why you're just putting those names with SG or MOC? Well, do Knights Cube, so it makes it easier. So if I scroll down over here, so it says Stewart's Greaves, so you gain more mobility, which is great. And if you go to the Mantle Challenge, you do 25% increased damage and reduced damage taken by 25%, which is awesome. So either way works. So the point of Stewart's Greaves, this one, the speed GR build, is, well, actually, before we say anything else from that, you can actually take Stricken if you want, because quite frankly, on the second fight, you're probably thinking like, does it struggle on killing the Rift Guardian? Yes, it quite does. So you have either the way to actually do, I would say, killing the Rift Guardian about like 7 or 5 seconds. It depends if you have the power pylon. So yeah. But if you take like, for example, if you go over here, Stricken. So let me just go over here. So Band of Stricken. So each attack, so you increase its damage by 2.30%. So which is great for keep building up that damage. But if you're those who are starting off, you could just do Bane of the Powerful. But I would not prefer taking Bane of the Powerful if you're playing this kind of build which struggles killing the Rift Guardian. So I'll start off with this one right over here. So it says gain 25% increased damage against bosses and Rift Guardians. This is, once again, remorselessly a most prioritized gem for your necklace, which is the Hunt Fishes, which is pretty much, you know, relevant in this build. So let me just bring this back to being the powerful. So either way works. So, and there's, if you're having trouble with survivability, all that, you can change from dislocation to, I would say the Flesh Sustain, which increases your life per second by 10% per target hit. So that's like 10. So we already know that's going to be 100%. So you give way much more sustain, your healing, all that. If you're lacking on toughness, if you're taking Stewart's Greaves, and you're taking like a topaz like gem in your like chest and leggings, which is reasonable. But I'm just going to put back to dislocation because the Mantle Challenge, on the other hand, works more efficient for like toughness and damage increase. So you could just take dislocation. I think this one works a little bit more better. But the meanwhile of that is, the other hand, lacking a little bit of mobility. But if you have a challenge pylon, congratulations, you're going to be absolutely destroying everything. It's amazing. So these pieces right here, so you want to rely on Death Nova damage, like AoE, a little more sustain attacks, be great for Siphon Blood, Crisped Sentence, no brainer. We're doing like Stunning with dislocation, and also we're taking a Say Stone's Infections, which works with great with Crisp and Sedens, banning the trap also as well as too, so it works a great combination. Same thing, Fury's Pick, Funeral's Pick, Iron Rose, you got little Greaves, you got Hide, Dainty's Bind, Curses, because we have already don't need to press on a button curse, which is frailty or frailty already. Pickup radius was great. And also we're taking the Ughide Search and the Power, which is the authority set, which is great for killing the Rift Guardians and also elites, which this build struggles at the very most. And other people just, because if you guys haven't probably noticed, the set, well, there's actually a little bit of rework, which is Guardian's Jeopardy. You can actually take that and then you can just take Steward's Grease and you put in your feet as replacement with this one over here, which is great, but you're going to have to sacrifice and then you're just going to have to basically put in something else, which I really don't remember of. So, yeah. Oh, I know you don't put Dane's Bite in the cube. That's what I meant. So, yeah, I remember. So, Filthy Casual actually made a build before me, actually. You're seeing the video right now. So, he uploaded his own GR speed build, but this is my own variant of the build. So, you can actually do either one. So, this is great for absolutely one of those who really get into the game. Is plain butter, simple, smooth, you know what. If you're playing seasonal, most likely you're going to be seeing this one right here. Hitting enemies with Death Nova 5 consecutive times adds a spirit that inflicts an enemy every 5th cast of Death Nova. Up to 3 spirits can be sent at a time. Great. Increase of AoE and damage. Great to kill in the Rift Guardian. So, with that, we'll be over here in S tier. So, it's incredible. So, here's the pushing build that if you want to just go for the higher tier. So you want to take the Invigorating Gemstone, which, you know, healing will be increased, which is like 40%, which is great if you're taking a 150 rank gem, and immune to CCs like crowd controls and stuff, which is great. So you can continually build that Bane of the Stricken. So this is, yeah, so these builds, you know, come really handy. All these abilities like Bone Armor, Frailty, Blood Rush, St. Lagram, Siphon Blood, Death Nova, Spreading, you know what, Standing Alone, and these passives you want to take. And don't forget about the Blood Tide Blade and the Reign of Royal Grandeur, just to, you know what. So the major of these stats, you want AoE, and also that burst damage. So, if you guys haven't already, I'll be just putting the Diablo 3's build link down in the description under Trag'Oul's Avatar's Blood Dead Nova build, so you guys can check it out, and the others too. But without further ado, I'm going to be showing you a 105 Grey Rift clear that I cleared about 2 minutes and 40 something seconds. I will show it to you right now, and this thing is going to be absolutely insane. So the major of this focus of this build, you need to make sure to do mandatory all the damage you need to do. So insanely great build. Like what I said, the Rift Guardian, you need to make sure to absolutely look at the jump. Boom. Look at the damage. Absolutely insane. Just move that out of the way. Boom, boom. Move out of the way. Look at that. I did, well, let me tell you, I think I did, I did absolutely 1 quadrillion damage? Don't tell me I just did. If so, that is insane. There used to be like a build that absolutely decimates. Well, I'm not using seasonal, by the way. This is just because I don't have time to do all these builds in one specific kind of day, or I've been playing different games like World of Warcraft, like all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So this build absolutely just shreds everything. If you have like AoE damage, like right over here, for example, it's It's mandatory. This build is absolutely critical. Oh, there's a shield pylon too. So we're absolutely tormenting. And there's another one. Boom, 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 like that. And oh my god, we get another one. Watch, watch. Boom, boom, boom. One more. Oh my goodness. I think this by far, and we just live rush until we find elite. It's crazy right now. Just get some enemies just for you know what stuff. More progression for sure. Dislocation for more CC, more damage, which is great. There should be elite. Oh, okay, never mind. Wait, did we just taken all the? Don't tell me we just taken all the pylons in one specific kind of area of a floor. This is the first floor, by the way. Oh my god, we are absolutely crushing it. Is there a blue? Yeah, there is. Cool. All right. Let's keep going. And keep boom, boom, boom. Dislocation. Boom. Dead. Move on. Okay. There's a specific type of patches over here. This is the last greater floor. Oh, by the way, they have basically changed everything when it comes to this floor, which is absolutely crazy. Boom. Dead. Alright, what do you want to do? Pointy, stunned, damage. Dead. Wow, that's the most I've ever did so far. No problem with Ancient dropping this specific kind of build or this run so far. So, yeah, I'll upgrade my gems and we'll just get out of here. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I will be making more Diablo 3 guides as much as possible. Be sure to smash the like button. Be sure to subscribe. Hit the bell for constant updates. And it really means to the channel a lot. And I forgot to one thing to mention for you guys about the follower. Now, I usually copy this build. It's just a similar thing. But what you want to have rather instead is the Enchantress and you want the cooldown. So personally, I would say do not slow down the enemies. I will do Charm, do Amplification, not this one over here because no cooldowns required. Armor, and you want a passive just to get going. Lens Bracers, Homage Pads, and then you'll be pretty much basically good. So yes, it's pretty much the same thing. So yeah. Once again, like the video, comment, do so, share with friends, subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys in the next video.